And we're live.
Hello, don't be worried, we're just late.
Hello, everyone. We're going to be streaming Dragon Age Inquisition, I guess for the final time, right? This should be it. We should be able to finally wrap things up. We hope, anyway.
Yeah, we hope.
No mention of Kanye yet.
Already.
Yeah, I know.
Wait till the glitches happen, and then we'll Kanye.
I hope not, but it might happen.
It might, yeah. Oh boy, it's been so long since we've done this because you were not at PAX, I guess, because you had something else that come up, but.
Yeah, a couple of people have asked. So just long story short, something came up. Unfortunately, I was not able to make PAX South this year, but it's in my, that's in my neck of the woods. I'm sure I'll make it there one year or another. It feels longer than it has, though, because it's only been still 2 weeks, but it feels like forever. A lot has happened.
Mm-hmm. Mostly Anthem related, I guess.
Mostly Anthem related, but if you've had. Well, I'm not going to say if you've had enough of Anthem, but, you were playing that yesterday, so I think a lot of the people who were interested in that, if they were like me, following stuff on Reddit and Twitter, and sometimes actually playing the game, you've probably had your fill of that. It's kind of tricky for people listening. We just finished, not too long ago, recording the Anthem episode of Split the Veil.
Yeah.
Which full episode will be out Friday. I'm going to try and work on getting the audio done and maybe releasing that earlier, maybe tomorrow. But I don't know. I'm almost kind of sick of talking about Anthem.
Well, we don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, if people are interested in our thoughts, I mean, number one, Caitie was just streaming yesterday, so you know her thoughts. If you're interested in my thoughts as well, I tweeted a bunch of them, and then our episode will be out here shortly. Well, oh, you know what? Just hearing the opening menu music of Dragon Age Inquisition calms me.
It's nice and calming until it goes into the drumming portion.
Nah, even that's pretty good. Gayer Than You says Notification Squad, where are you at?
This is really random, but when I wanted to, so I'm really bad with getting thumbnails, so I was trying to get thumbnails together. My Anthem episode doesn't actually appear unless I go into the personal settings of the Codex Edit account. That's weird. Is it hidden for everybody? Like, what happened there?
That is a good question.
Huh. That's really odd. Maybe just my computer's messing up. I don't know. YouTube can be weird sometimes. I pray Trevor Morris comes back for Dragon Age 4. Okay, here's a fun topic. Trevor Morris or Einon Zur?
Oh wait, you're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Trevor Morris probably.
Oh, people can't find the episode either. I'll look into that.
That is weird. Alright, so Tamar's still big. Mm-hmm. She can still barely fit through doorways, and I feel like we only really had the last bit of Trespasser left, right?
Yeah?
God, she's fucking huge. I forgot how big she is. Do you ever do that thing where when you switch games, your fingers aren't quite confident what button you're pressing?
Oh my god, yes. It is just the worst.
Like
I do it all the time.
It took me about a good half an hour to get used to hovering in Anthem, because in Mass Effect, when you aim down sights, you start to hover.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting that to happen.
And I gotta admit, god damn it, I just said we weren't gonna talk about Anthem.
Yeah, about to say.
Well, this is something we didn't talk about on the podcast, so I will just say that the right click to hover, left click on the thumbstick. Well, I was playing with the controller. You're playing with PC, so mouse and keyboard. I was playing on PC with the controller. It was a bit odd. I won't say unintuitive. It just took some getting used to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling Dorian, Viv, and Cassandra because I think that's what we had before.
It seems that most of the people in the chat are really into Trevor Morris more than when Ions are. Which I agree. So I guess it's one of those things where like Zur's music isn't bad. It really isn't. It is good. It's just I really liked Morris's much more. You know.
To fight beside
I have there's this much more memorable themes where like when I'm listening to the the Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2 soundtrack, there's a fair amount of tracks that kind of sound I don't know, just generic a little bit. Like there definitely are the ones that are like iconic, like the Fenris theme, the Hawk theme, you know, God, what's a famous the Lake Callanhead song specifically is very memorable to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's a similar thing. It's not exactly the same, somewhat with the Mass Effect series between Sam Hullock, who did the first 2, and Clint Mansell, who did 3.
Oh, I forgot he did. I love Clint Mansell, so I have to give it to him.
I agree, and I love Sam Hullock, and I was one of the people who was outraged because, well, I wasn't outraged, but it was like, ooh, they kind of bumped Sam. And Clint Mansell is the composer that has most often been known for his work with Darren Aronofsky, and so he's like big Hollywood composer, you know?
Yeah.
Which is like the right move, technically, right? For Mass Effect 3, and he did a great job, but you kind of feel like, okay, the guy who did the original work kind of got bumped off for the Hollywood hotshot. But then again, I knew Clint's work from the Darren Aronofsky films he had done, and I knew he was going to do great, so I'm like, yeah, I kind of side more with Clint.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies is The Fountain. That's if I can only recommend one soundtrack, his soundtrack for The Fountain is probably it. It is so beautiful. I love it so much.
It's absolutely haunting. Yeah, it's incredible.
John Pacino and the MEA soundtrack all the way. It was a good soundtrack, but I'm sitting here thinking, and like other than like the main theme, I cannot tell you a song off that soundtrack minus Aurora's song at the ending, which I love Aurora so much. So.
It's underused. There's a problem with the Mass Effect. I mean, this is what everyone says. It's just so underused, which is totally not the fault of the composer. I'm sure the composer feels the same way.
Yeah, probably. Dragon Age Inquisition is my favorite video game soundtrack ever. Corypheus didn't deserve such a banger of a theme. That's harsh, but I agree.
What do we think of the term banger?
I mean, I don't hate it. I definitely have used it in my day-to-day, so...
Yeah, same. I just feel like on the one hand, it basically just means like a good song or a catchy song, but then I feel like at least when it comes to like say like mumble rap, it's sort of the way that you say this is a song that is good to be played in the club, but it's not actually a good song.
I've preferred the term bop because I think it's cuter. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I would say bop before banger.
Yeah, nobody says that in mumble rap.
Yeah, no.
Understandably so.
Well, you're more of a rap guy, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I have not dabbled in the SoundCloud rap scene.
I don't really do too much SoundCloud rap scene, but I hear it's pretty wild. So
here in the UK, banger means sausage, so I'm down. It means sausage? Wait, really?
Does it really?
Is it really? That's a weird one. Like, there's some UK slang I get. That one I'm not getting.
Why are the Kunari calling this plan Dragon's Breath? What do dragons
like
have
bangers
to do with
and mash?
assassinating
Are you?
heads of state?
I feel, Emmerich, I feel like you're pulling my leg on this one. I just can't.
Patrolling guards.
I
We
can't
need to deal with them as quickly as possible.
I mean,
Oh
you never
my
know.
God. I guess, yeah. God, we're gonna have to get Jack. This is gonna be the next biscuits. Jack, what the fuck's a banger? Oh yeah, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, bangers and mash. That's the worst. Fingers and mash, you know. No, we don't know. What the fuck? Oh god. They don't have that in America. I don't know what bangers and mash is, so I don't know. If it's like sausage and mashed potatoes, that's not exactly a
dish, but
common
I guess it could be.
With gravy. Oh wait, whoa. Okay, no. Sausage with gravy? Is that what you're saying? Because that's a thing.
Help us out here, chat room. Explain food to us in your country.
When you fry sausage with piercing the skin, it'll pop in first, so maybe that's why. Okay, people are saying it's real, so it's not like it's a... Okay, our legs aren't getting cold. Okay, I have to Google this. Let's see.
Oh, dang, we're kind of dying over here.
Yes. It's sausage, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Oh, yeah. Dang. Okay. Yeah, okay. At least the Google images. Imagine a pile of mashed potatoes with 2 sausages on it with brown gravy on top.
I mean, it's okay. We were just discussing, well, not just discussing it, but when Jack was on, we were trying to do biscuits and gravy, and what you're describing now actually sounds like Southern food for once.
A little bit. Yeah, this looks more like Southern. I gotta admit, though, this doesn't look... It looks weird to me, to be honest.
Like it doesn't look good.
Well, it's like a sausage link on top of mashed potatoes and gravy. It just looks so out of place, you know? Like, it's just not something I'd expect. I'd eat it, but I'd be very confused about it.
Right, but then,
like, why did you put my sausage on these potatoes?
Then again, you look at, like, say, Bustlecorn's reaction to the picture that I tweeted of biscuits and gravy. I'm sure it's just like you just poured gravy all over a bunch of biscuits. Like, why?
That's quite the door.
People are saying it's kids' food, I guess? Or at least Tall Warden was.
Interesting, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
God, we learn stuff all the time on this stream.
Yeah, food is weird. There's this one. Sorry, I'm looking at Google Images, and there's this one photo, and it's just like a giant dinner plate full of mashed potatoes with like sausages just like sticking straight up. Just like it looks so weird. Okay. Okay, yeah, I learned something. Learned something today. To be fair, Jordan, biscuits and gravy look gross. Sorry, it's not. No, it's not kids' food necessarily, though it can be on a kid's menu. Okay.
Ashara, it looks gross. You know what the fuck you're talking about. No, I'll be honest. It's not. You don't serve it and go, "Wow, that looks so appetizing." It really doesn't look that great, but it tastes good. I don't care what anyone says.
I'll be honest. Despite like I'll be on board to defend biscuits and gravy, I've never been a fan of biscuits and gravy. It is my quote unquote heritage coming from trailer park trash, but I'm just never been a fan of it. I don't like the mushy bread.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Well, I say it's not for everybody. I guess it's a real regional thing, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely doesn't really look that appetizing, though. I can totally agree to that. Tastes phenomenal, though. We're gonna spec Viv. You know what? Let's just take a bunch of passives for Viv, actually. And then,
well, yeah. Here's one thing. Like, it's definitely not brown gravy. It's white gravy, which is essentially milk, flour, and you generally put sausage in it. You know. Like it's not like the brown gravy where you use broth and stuff like that. It's I think it's a little bit more acceptable to like brown gravy would definitely be weird.
Yeah, that's so weird, right? Like I'm all for biscuits and gravy, but if you tell me it's brown gravy, all of a sudden that's a whole nother thing. As a non-American person, American biscuits are strange to me. Yeah, I guess we kind of discussed that also with Jack, how we just couldn't get around, like, this is what a biscuit is.
Yeah, why do we keep coming back to biscuits? What about biscuits is so controversial?
Biscuits.
Golly.
Because they're delicious.
Yeah, oh, here's a random question. What's your favorite type of biscuit? Like, also play the game.
Yeah, no, I'm playing the game, sort of.
We're stuck on a. Okay, anyway. Do you like a flaky biscuit or do you like a bready biscuit?
See that? I mean, that also kind of depends. For the most part, flaky. But you will also have. Again, I don't know. I'm making myself sound like a fucking hick. But it's just like, like you also sometimes you're gonna have biscuits with like fried chicken, in which case definitely more. But in that case, maybe you do cornbread also. So if it's like barbecue or fried chicken, I would want more of a bready biscuit. For biscuits and gravy, you gotta do that with a flakier biscuit in my mind. Or breadier. No, that's not true. You can do a really good breadier biscuit for biscuits and gravy. Either way, I'm for all of it. I'll take all of it.
Is that your favorite breakfast food?
No. I mean, honestly, the thing that I eat probably most often is just bacon and eggs. Sans biscuit or otherwise.
I've never liked eggs. I guess my go-to for breakfast is either just not eating or cereal. That's about it.
Oh, you can't skip breakfast.
Oh, I do. I just really don't like eating in the morning. I really don't.
Really?
So if I wake up later in the day, I'll like eat something. But like I like breakfast food for the most part, but I just really don't like eating in the morning. It just I don't know. I just don't want to eat. I'm not hungry. I don't know.
This puzzle is really strange because Tamar is really big, and I have to get way closer to this thing than I would think that I do. Also, oh, there you go. Now I can actually see the thing.
Oh, that's good. Everyone has their obscure regional dishes. I'm from Kansas, where we eat chili and have a cinnamon roll on the side. That's insane.
Really? They do that? Look, God, is this gonna sound awful? That sounds wonderful.
What? No.
What part of Kansas? I'm gonna go for a visit.
I love cinnamon rolls, but no, I'll pass. Also, people are asking us what we think of Toad in the Hole. What is a toad in a hole? Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
I'll Google it.
Also, in the vein of Nina. Oh, there you go.
Let's go.
I needed one more turn on this door.
I'm getting a couple different pictures, but it looks like toast with a hole in it, and you fry an egg in the middle.
Toast with a hole in it? That sounds great. Fantastic. I love it.
I've never had this. Looks like you could put cheese on it and stuff. Baked in a tray? People are saying what? No. Okay, what? In Utah, we have fry sauce, which is just ketchup and mayo mixed together. I've heard of that. I'm trying to think of like what's an Oklahoma thing, but Oklahoma has no culture. So I can't really think of an Oklahoma specific food, to be quite honest. I think honestly a lot of the stuff that was prided on like, Oklahoma stuff, my mom would recognize, growing up in Texas. Like, oh, that's just a Texas thing. Or
yeah.
Apparently we stole some stuff from Arkansas as well.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is that there was this weird obsession with Sonic. Everyone really liked Sonic.
For some reason I thought you meant the hedgehog.
Oh no! Yeah. Especially for those who don't have Sonic, it's like a drive-in fast food restaurant. And
the girls got roller skates.
Not always, but they still have some. Yeah. I'm trying to think of it's known for its slushies, which is essentially ice with crushed up ice with and flavoring in it, and everyone loves slushies. Everyone has their favorite slushie. You know, I don't know why that was the big thing.
Cherry limeades and whatnot.
You have the McDonald's bridge. The McDonald's bridge isn't even unique. I've definitely traveled around and seen more McDonald's bridges, but I don't live in Oklahoma, but I used to live in Oklahoma, so that's glad I got out. You should get a Streamlabs donation link and learn to enable text to speech. Well, we used to do some Streamlabs stuff. I don't know if you still use it, but at least for YouTube, it doesn't work that well. We came across some issues where if someone posted something very rude in the chat, and YouTube would normally pull it for whatever reason, it would still actually appear on the stream, but it wouldn't actually appear in the comments. So we couldn't block the person because we couldn't get to it, but it would still show up on the screen. So we decided to not use it anymore. But so yeah.
Also,
wait, what is it? Oh, go on.
The ones that streams that I've seen that have the text to speech, it's okay, it's interesting, but it's always kind of like, what? Wait, who said what?
Yeah. Especially since we have like 2 people here, it's kind of nice. Like one of us can read the comment.
That's true.
Or
yeah.
do whatever. When it's one person, it's like a one-man show. Then it's one thing.
Like, you know what's gonna be amazing is fucking Tamar is about the size of that dragon.
Dragon's breath is.
Oh my god. She's just walking on air. Jesus Christ.
Inquisition.
Wisconsin is Culver's or die. Okay, yeah, I drove through Wisconsin a couple weeks ago. What the fuck is up with you guys in Culver's? Culver's isn't even that good. What? What is it? Like, we passed by a sign that was like world largest Culver's, and we're like, who the fuck cares about Culver's? What is this?
Alright, Iron Bull's gotta die.
Wait, is Iron Bull fucking giant too?
Oh, that's awesome. He is giant.
Why is he big?
I don't know. It's the battle of the giants.
No!
Oh, yes. Right.
Culver's is good. What is wrong with you? Culver's is not good. There is nothing wrong with me. It's just like a fast food place. I don't know. Maybe I've just been to bad Culver's, but like, I don't know. I was just not very impressed with it. I guess I feel the same about Culver's as I do about Sonic. It's just kind of whatever. Anyway. Viv's dress is tiny. Oh, look at Vivian, like, for a hot second.
Is her dress tiny?
Yeah, are the little butt flaps tiny? Did they not grow big?
Oh, yeah, maybe so. God, the tactical camera is actively trying to fight me. It's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit not typical.
Oh, that's funny. What is Culver's? Culver's is, it's just like a fast food place. I don't know, like it's like a dine-in fast food place. I guess it would be considered like a step up from like McDonald's, but it's not like, I don't know, super fancy. At least that's the ones I've been to.
Alright, we're about to get thoroughly fucked in this fight. The camera is ridiculous, Tamar is too big, and Iron Bull is absolutely wrecking shop.
Oh, great.
He's taking everything in the divorce. He's just taking... he just took the house. He took both the cars. He took the dog, you know what I mean? Like, the dog doesn't even like Tamar anymore. He's taking baby Jam Jam. She's gonna pay him child support. Bull and LeBron James are getting married. I don't even know how this happened, but he's taking everything. Iron Bull is gonna play on the Lakers.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is not okay. Here we go. I have to do some fade steps, an infinite fade step right here. There you go. She changed lawyers. Johnny Cochran.
So this is actually just a metaphor for their divorce settlement.
If Tamar is too big to fit, you must acquit.
God, too bad that's like a little bit too long for a title, because that would be a good title.
I'm so glad we got the infinite fade steps because it's just so OP and I'm just spamming it right now.
So, the Iron Bull. Trust a canary and see where it gets you.
We definitely need it, because this game's gonna get, we're about to experience a little bit of a difficulty curve, so.
You know what's so weird? Again, like, for so long you could have, like, say, Inquisition or a bunch of other games, Destiny, Borderlands, that have the numbers that pop up, as Anthem has dubbed them damage floaties. The fucking Anthem brought out those damage floaties and people were triggered, man. Do you remember when it first got announced and people were like, numbers?
Yeah, I never understood that. It's like, that's so fucking common. Why is they didn't seem overly large or anything.
I feel like they maybe have gotten smaller by default, but look, they responded to the feedback and now you can turn them off or there's a slider for them.
There was a whole fucking menu for damage floaties. Michael like had to turn to me and goes, "What the hell is this?" he knows nothing about damage floaties, so or like the what's been going on in the background. So he just is very confused.
Yeah, I was very happy that the option is there. You know, I can turn them down if I want. But then again, I've been playing with them on default, and it doesn't bother me.
I don't know. People are really pissed about it, though. People are just pissed at everything.
I do like options, though. Alright, come on, you dragon. Fuck you.
You dragon fuck you?
Yeah.
If this creature is as vital to the Canary operation as it looks, we should destroy it at once, my dear.
Her captors have already mutilated her.
So, I was about to say, what are we going to choose for tomorrow? But, like, we have to kill the dragon, right? Like, it's not even...
Yeah.
One,
yeah.
that stupid quest is so fucking buggy, I hate it. But number two, it's like, of course she'd kill the dragon! Of course she would. Why are you so tall? Why aren't we so tall? Why are you so short? Fade step the dragon. Yeah, just like run over the dragon to death.
I mean, I was very tempted, so it's just...
Yeah, you might end up doing it. I don't know.
It's just ridiculously overpowered. Is the infinite fade step also more... Does it also do more damage?
I don't think so, but maybe. I don't remember downloading the mod. I might have downloaded one where it like did something extra. I really don't remember.
It's probably doing several thousand damage every time I pass through.
Oh yeah, it is just eating up the Atashi. What happens if you don't kill the what happens if you don't kill the dragon? Haven't gone around to Trespasser. If you save the dragon, you save the dragon. That's really about it. If there's, it's really a non-choice and it's really wonky to do. So like, I pretty much I did it once and I have pretty much never done it again because it is just so wonky and I hate it. Easily the weakest part of Trespasser.
Like Tamar's crotch is incredibly ominous, to be quite honest. He's just like slowly walking towards him.
Also, is it just me or like we divorced Bull and like Tamar didn't even flinch? It was just like, eh.
Dear Inquisitor, you
Alright,
yeah,
next.
You must
Thank you.
see the
Next.
Elven
I
magic
can't sing.
already tore the sky apart.
Is she gonna do a cover? Is that what it's gonna be? She's gonna do a cover?
Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah.
Shatter the world as well.
But I guess that song wouldn't fit her though, because she's not thankful for her ex. She's just.
I'll be real honest with you. I don't think Ariana Grande is either.
Okay, fair.
I think that might be the ultimate form of like subtly throwing shade while pretending not to.
Yeah.
Whatever you think I've done,
Apparently she stole that
mass
song.
assassination isn't
Wait,
a
really?
good moral
Yeah, it's a
high
big
ground.
controversy. Well, I say
The
big
South
controversy.
was
A couple of
poisoned
dweebs
by
on Twitter
these
got mad.
elves' manipulations.
So
This
apparently
suffers
she
just
stole it
as
from
you
someone
do
who
now.
then stole it from someone
you would
else.
Have died from the mark on your hand.
What?
Yeah, I don't remember the names of the other artists, but apparently this one person was like playing this, the artist, the person who was claiming that Ariana Grande stole her song. Like, oh, this sounds really familiar, and then some other artist came in and said, yeah, it really does. It sounds like my song from 2 years before your song, and then
What?
I don't know. People got like a scandal.
Weird. Like, is it like exact? Like, what is it? Like the tune or the lyrics?
Bastard was
It's the
manipulating
tune,
us.
and some people say the
Soulless
aesthetic
tricked
of
us
the
all.
music video. But
He
listen,
pushed
here's
a
the
dying
thing for me. It's
canary
just
into the
like
Winter Palace
I listen
to
to the
lure
tune,
you
and I'm
into
like,
opposing
oh,
us.
yeah, okay, it does sound
Without him,
similar.
we
Just
could
like
have
every
brought
other
self
fucking pop
peace
song
and
sounds
wisdom
similar.
along the gentle path.
That's fair.
Now
Like,
we
you
must
guys
take
have a
away
bigger
blades.
problem, which is that all your music sounds alike. That's actually kind of the thing where, I mean, like in hip hop and rap, obviously they're reusing beats a
If it
lot,
is
but
any
people will
consolation,
reuse the
Solus will
exact
not
beat.
outlive you.
And because so much of it is lyrically driven, and the whole idea is like, can you bring a different flow to the same beat? It actually kind of doesn't matter as much because it's so lyrically driven.
Vijasala is not killing Solus.
Someone was asking
I'm
how the
killing Solus.
dragon is
Come
wonky.
on.
So to correctly free the dragon, you have to place these little, very tiny, like fire things in a correct order, and then you have to open the gate and get the dragon out. The problem is that the gate closes every once in a while, and sometimes the dragon just doesn't want to leave. You can do it, man. She's just climbing into the alluvian. It's like a ladder. The dragon doesn't go all the time, and it's kind of wonky to get the dragon out, and it's just a big pain in the butt. You could definitely do it. I've done it before. It's just, it's annoying. So that's my thing.
The Vijasala cannot have gotten far.
Oh boy. So I feel like the rest of the decisions going here from here on out like are all pretty, like we kind of know what's going to happen, right? Like
Yeah,
we're gonna tell Solus to fuck off, and we got to keep the band together because that's just what she would do, right?
I completely agree. Yeah, somebody was just like, are you going
If
to
it
save or
keeps up
stop
like
Solus?
this, it will
I mean,
kill
really,
you.
you're not going to do either, right?
Solus
We've talked
must
about
help
this a
as
couple
he
of
did at
times on the
Haven.
podcast before.
Solus, the
That this
agent of
decision is
Fen
more just
Haran.
like, in
I
Dragon
suspected
Age
something was
4,
off
I'm
with
going
our
to do
armor
this.
walks apostate.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's
That
probably
might
the
be where
biggest part of
Solus
the
is located.
choice is just how your Inquisitor like might act in a few dialogues here and there.
Yeah.
Like that's really gonna be the biggest thing.
It is important for roleplay, right? Like, if you're really invested in the characters and what your relationship was with Solus, it is. This is literally the only hard part because Tamar's too big to fade step.
Oh,
let me see if I can try.
right.
There's not a lot of room to fight people. but-
Yeah, good luck. Also remember to do the hand thing every once in a while so it doesn't explode on everybody. I think YouTube's acting weird because I'm putting some icons on, but it's not actually loading. But it is, I don't know, YouTube. I don't know.
God, I forgot how fast that thing fills up.
Oh, yep, there you go. Poof. Excuse me. This is probably, like, we're kind of like, I don't know, cheesing through it because we're, you know, doing this type of playthrough, but this is probably like one of my favorite moments in the game. Just like chasing and trying to get there first.
I agree, and then also like the mark being so crazy is difficult, but also interesting.
Yeah.
Come on, Tamar, potions.
Oh, hey, you're all close to a level up.
That's true. God, she's so slow.
Well, you're the same speed, it just looks slower.
Yeah, no, that's true. God, I feel like the scenery in Trespasser is just better somehow.
I think it's the really good lighting. Like, there's some really good lighting here.
Hey, whoa.
What's wrong?
I was trying to fade step instead of run. And now I'm
Also
stuck.
remember to discharge your hand.
Now I'm stuck on a rock. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's true.
You have to have like a hand timer. Like your hand, like the hand's probably gonna be your biggest ally right here. Because it makes you go invincible for a little bit, and it's also really great for close quarters.
Damn, when she fade steps, she really fade steps. But then when she doesn't, it just feels like she's moving in molasses.
Maybe she is, Jordan. Maybe that's part of the curse of being huge.
Fireballs raining from the sky is just so Tamar.
What about it is so Tamar?
I just feel
Just
like that,
pure destruction? Or?
yeah, like that's what she would do if her luggage got lost, you know? I'm curious how many folks in the... I said we weren't going to talk too much about it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I just fade stepped off the bridge again.
That sounds about right.
How many people in the chat have successfully played Anthem? Or how many have tried but not had too much luck? I'm totally curious about what the breakdown of the numbers is.
I am too, honestly. Because you see a lot of people complaining, but then, yeah, the people like me, the people who are doing okay, like, aren't going to complain about it, so...
Right. Better yet, how many folks just have no interest?
Probably a good portion of them, to be honest, because, like, well, you know, putting, putting, you know, words in their mouth, but, I mean... Right now, we're at least playing Dragon Age. I think, do a lot in the Dragon Age stuff, and I don't think Dragon Age people are really interested in, you know, fantasy, sci-fi, whatever.
Yeah, no, I agree. You never played Horizon Zero Dawn, right?
No, I don't have a console.
There is something about the aesthetic in Anthem that I feel is somewhat similar. And you were talking about how you thought maybe it had something of an Eastern influence. That is kind of a similar vein in Horizon. And I was trying to place it, and then as you were saying that on the podcast earlier, I think that's part of what it is.
It looks interesting. Like I would definitely play it if I had the means. I just, you know, don't. But I don't know, just something about like no tech at all is just a lot more satisfying to me than like a mix. So. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. We'll find out shortly here. Like, did Solus have mods? Did you have to take off Solus's mods? I can't remember.
He has mods. I don't know if we had to take them off. So, now I had 2 mods. Remember to your hand. But there was 2 mods. So I don't know if we had to take off 1. I'm pretty sure the other one's working. Remember your hand, Jordan? Or you did?
I did it, yeah.
People are saying that they would be more interested if they knew the story. Yeah, they're really... Like, some things have come out about the story, but they've really been keeping it tight-lipped. Like, I was watching some of the Lady Insanity coverage, and she said that she's been given directions not to say anything about the story until release. So, that's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, you never know what twists and turns they're going to throw in there. This setup is becoming clearer, and it's both encouraging, but also not, like... I can kind of see what they're going for, even just with what we learned in the demo through some of the codex entries and what they kind of set up. I'm looking forward to it. Again, I haven't seen anything that makes me think, oh, this is not going to be good.
I wish they had more available in the demo in Fort Tarsus. I agree. Yeah. I would like to see, like, if the what's it called? The bar is more whatever it is. Oh god, like giant Cassandra. Oh yeah, we're like the same size as Sereth now, aren't we? Oh god. But maybe there'll be more in the open demo. Yeah, I don't know if there'll be more in the open demo. I think it'll be whatever the open demo is going to look like. It's going to be a lot more less glitchy, I guess, is what I mean to say. Because they've been fixing a lot of stuff. But at the same time, I feel like the servers are going to be even more overwhelmed.
Yeah, I think that's going to be... well, we'll see. I mean, we won't know until we know. There's a lot that can get done in a week, hopefully, from a capacity standpoint. God, there's just tons of enemies here.
I don't know what is going on with that Anthem video I had, because like when I'm on the Codex Added account now, I can see it, but when I switch over to Gillar Solon, I can't see it. That is so weird. And it's not like unlisted or private or anything. Fucking YouTube. Oh well. Do you think they'll extend the VIP demo? That's honestly a really good question. I don't know. I feel like if there's enough push for it, they probably will, because they want to like appease the fans, to be quite honest. But I don't know, because there might be like a technical reason why they can't for whatever reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean more towards they won't, and the reason why I say that they won't, or I'm thinking that they won't, is because to me, what they really want to do is take everything down, like take the servers all down so they can work on things to get ready for the open one. Mm-hmm. And one more day of trying to fix this one is just going to be one less day of being able to work on preparation for the next one.
Yeah. What if they have one more day of the VIP demo and then push the open demo back a day?
I was going to say the reverse, like don't extend the VIP demo, extend the open one.
But people are more upset that they quote-unquote paid for this to, you know, get a glitchy demo.
We must hurry.
I'm always torn on the idea that they paid for the demo. I definitely understand the sentiment, and BioWare definitely should have done better. Yeah, I just don't know. I think logistically that the worry is going to be there's going to be more people affected by the open one, so let's just shut everything down Sunday night and get to work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
we'll see what they do. Maybe there's really not that much work. Well, yeah, they did pay for the VIP demo. Yeah, I guess I could see how they would see it as they didn't pay for the demo, you paid for the game, and then you got a demo. You know, like, did people actually sit there like, I want to play the demo, so I'm going to pre-order the game? I don't know. Like, do people do that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this is it's a somewhat touchy subject, and we did a pretty good job of covering it in the podcast. And now I'm trying to
save the discussion for the podcast.
Well, no, I'm also like trying to stay focused on fate stepping everyone into oblivion, and then also
that's fair.
And then trying to like comment on this. It's a good question, and it's a valid question for sure of whether or not they should extend it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's we talked about it a bit on the podcast, and that's it. Let's focus on fate stepping this one lone guy into oblivion. Hey, do your hand really quickly, otherwise you're gonna...
Nope, I forgot.
Yep, okay. You're still focusing on fate stepping. Man, Tamar is really bad with her fucking hand. She better lose that thing.
Tamar and actually having to remember to be responsible for something just doesn't mix.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good point.
She needs like a whole assistant just to tell her.
Let us finish this.
You are dead, Inquisitor. Your soul is dust.
All right, this is the last battle with Tamar. Can you believe it?
I mean, we started this with me freaking out. I remember over the super fast mod. So it's only fitting that we finish Fade Stepping into Oblivion.
This is true, yeah. Also remember to use your hand, because that's a good weapon. Throw everything you got. Oh, you have no grenades equipped. Never mind.
Yeah, we never researched grenades. We never.
Oh yeah. But look how far we've come. We went into this. Well, we came up with the band, and we came out with the maniacal woman that has a. Come on, James Levy. What the fuck did we do at this point?
With a dress that looks like a mixture between the Venom symbiote and an orca whale that tries to eat people at Halam Sharal.
I forgot about that. Oh god! And now she's a giant.
Right. She opened the doors and introduced us all to a newfound hatred for Aveline.
Oh god, yeah. Arigato kawaii. Oh man. I'm so excited to see Solus, by the way. If this mod works, I cannot contain myself. And it's not the one I wanted, but I think it's the next best thing.
More fireballs.
Oh, I'm almost emotional at the end of Tamar. I'm a little bit too, honestly. Like this is our very first stream series about to be completed. That's a huge moment, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And it only took 7. To be honest, I'm quite surprised that it only took 17 episodes. Like that's a really small amount to play this game. I feel like, plus all of the glitches that we had.
That's true. We basically just replaced the time that we would have spent on side quests on glitches.
Yeah. Oh man. Please explain to me why the coloring looks different here. The coloring looks different because of the boss fight. Sareth does something with the lighting of the world and it messes up. When he's dead, everything goes back to normal.
This is also what most reshapes look like when you download them.
This is very, I mean, you are just the same size as Sareth. Like, usually he's like this giant hulking figure, and now he's just like, you know, just a normal dude. This is just...
Tamar's ego has just gotten that big.
Yeah, I know. Also, you're experiencing the glitch with this particular armor that when you do the hand thing, you become invisible. Oh man! Also remember to save before you go into the Alluvian, just in case we, like, die.
You must use your mark.
Would you say, how would you rank this boss fight in Inquisition? Because I think this is my favorite boss fight in Inquisition.
It's good. I like it.
Use your mark.
I guess it's like in the moment, like and you know it's gonna. It really does feel like the last battle to me. And I remember the first time I was playing it, I was just like so pumped to like I'm gonna find Solus. I'm beating this thing. Just throwing everything I have in it, and it's good. It's good. You have to, do the hand thing, stand closer. You have to do the hand thing to kill him.
To close to him, right?
Yeah, close to him.
I don't know why I thought there was like a specific spot you had to do it on.
No, you just do close to him.
Alright, so let's save just in case the mods kill this cutscene, which I really hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, remember saving before you you crash. Alright, here we go. It's Solus time.
At least I'm really glad. Really glad that the streams were a bright spot. Really appreciate it every time we hear that.
Yeah. Here we go. God, she's like, these statues are like ants.
Little lawn ornaments.
Honestly, yeah. Oh, do you think we can, like, when she leaves, she just gets so frustrated, she picks one up and makes it her lawn ornament? Oh my gosh.
Maraskata.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Oh no. Solus is looking fresh.
Oh, he is fresh.
Solus.
Is he big too?
I don't know, is he?
Because normally you see him in this shot. Yeah, I think he's big too. Oh, weird. I didn't know he would be big. We're not gonna be able to fucking see Solus this entire time because he's big. Oh no! I didn't think he'd be big!
He's a giant plaid weave god.
Oh my god! How is he big?
No
Why
one
is
knows.
he big?
You have questions.
Oh, we have so many questions.
Oh, how is he so big?
Solus, have I ever wanted to hear one of your endless explanations?
Oh.
The line of dialogue from Tamar is so
Well,
perfect.
briefly, I am the Dread Wolf. I fought the false elven gods, created the
This
Veil,
is
and
so
destroyed my
sad
people.
because he has such a great face mask and
I
we
intend to
can't see
restore
it. Oh my god.
Doing so will most likely destroy your world.
Caitie,
Oh,
what have I
there-
done? What have I done?
There is
Also,
that
your
one
mark is
wide
getting
shot
worse.
though. Will that get it, or is that too far, too behind?
I don't know, to be quite honest.
Because there's one great
Ultimately,
wide
none
shot.
but I could have borne the mark.
The great white shot, I think, only happens if you ask
Your
questions.
death
You
would
didn't ask
cause more senseless
questions.
chaos, more bloodshed.
Oh,
I
It
thought it
is
happens when he
unnecessary.
walks away at the end. I don't know.
oh, maybe.
Though
I don't know.
doubt
I'll have
you
to
will thank
see.
me. Live well, while time remains.
You know, I've never taken that dialogue option. I didn't know that you could literally just skip the whole thing.
Yeah, you skipped the whole thing.
Oh, wow. That was basically just the most Tamar thing I could think of, which is like, okay.
I mean,
Like,
you're right, but
I-
I'm so sad.
Like, I don't care what you have
I
to
forgot to
say.
see his face. Oh my god. Okay, so in that mod, if you look at his face, he has dick butt on him.
What?
Yeah!
What the hell?
Oh my god, I didn't know it would make him big.
That is so crazy.
Oh, okay. After we have to sit through the credits and whatnot. But let's take a moment to like reload the game without the big mod up to the save where you save before the Illuvian, just so we can see Dick Butt Solus.
Provoked them in the first place.
Okay, we'll do
We
that.
apologize for not
Yeah, let's
informing
do that.
the
And now
site
that'll be the
beforehand.
end because
We were
I
concerned.
Of
wow.
course you were. The Canary spies were inside your organization.
Without our organization, none of us would be here to complain.
I didn't know it would make him big because I thought it only made people in your party big. Does that mean he's in our party? What is going on?
Dead.
The truth is too much.
Oh, what does that
If
mean
the
about that
Inquisition is
scene
to
then?
continue,
Oh, that's
it must do so as a
weird.
legitimate organization.
Okay, first
not
of
a
all,
glorified
Tamar
mercenary
has a
band.
book stuck to her leg.
Inquisitor.
Hey, you know? Oh my god, it really is just like floating there. Oh my gosh. Oh, I mean, we have to do the angry option of we're keeping the Inquisition, right? Like that's
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
yeah.
You all know what this is? A writ
As she holds
from
the
Divine
book,
Justinian authorizing
she's just
the formation of
holding the. She is
Inquisition.
holding the book with the aura
We
of her
pledge to
vagina.
close the
Like she's
breach
just got it in
and
a.
those responsible
She
and
has
restore
it
order,
in
with or
a
without
telepathic
anyone's
hold.
approval. The Inquisition saved the people of
She
Barovia when
has
you
such
couldn't.
strong
We are
kegels.
not
They,
this band.
they have like,
She's kegling
And
the
we are
air.
certainly not submitting to an
She's
emperor who only
giggling
sits on his throne because we put him there.
When she kegels the air, it's like
There's
it's like a
worse coming than
tornado. It's like a
anything you've yet
hurricane.
it's a vacuum. It just like
but not to you. The Inquisition will act as the
God.
Queen Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering to we will transition
Oh,
from a military
God.
force into
Oh,
a
what
peacekeeping
the fuck?
organization. My own
And ladies and
adventuring
gentlemen,
days
that
may
has
be
been
done,
Codex
but the
Ade.
Inquisition and its mission will
this
continue.
is.
YouTube will officially cancel our channel after today.
It's been a while since you gathered.
Is this the period blood magic you mentioned, Caitie? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
This is what it is.
That is quite the ending of Tamar. Oh my god. Oh, and then she's just walking around. Oh, look how many companions we don't have. Jesus Christ.
Oh, gee.
We somehow ended with only 4. Wow.
And they're all appropriately much smaller than Tamar, which is how she always wanted it.
Yeah, but God, this Soul is also being big just blows my mind because that really was not supposed to happen. The way the mud's described.
Look at that strut from Vivian.
Yeah. She's killing it though. Like you go in there thinking that she's gonna be bigger than Soul is, and then he's like, nah, bitch. That was so good.
Yeah, that's the thumbnail if I've ever seen it. Just giant Tamar standing alone.
Oh man. Yeah, that is the plate. That's it. Wait, Cassandra comes back? Oh, that's right. I guess she comes back if you keep the Inquisition. Huh. Yeah, Solus was showing his dominance. He surprised me here. I guess just now we're sitting through this stuff, right?
Yeah, what a close.
time.
Yeah, I believe that's what they call a closing bit. The aura of
Yeah.
her vagina. It's just so amazing when she holds it up and she goes like, "Look at this!"
Those Canary Kegels, man. Congratulations on this hot mess. Thank you. Yes, it is the end. Yeah. So what happens now? That is we definitely want to reload to look at Solus. So that's when we're done with the credits. We'll do that. But yeah, dude, what happens now? Like, what do we do?
Mara rides off into the sunset. Happens.
Well, like, what's gonna be our Saturday stream?
I think
now?
we talked about Versace Hawk.
Yeah,
And
I think we talked about.
I really like, because I've done in my serious playthroughs of Dragon Age 2, I do the thing where Hawk's look progresses, you know? I'm sure lots of people do that. And I would love to do that with Versace Hawk. Like, we got to start off making her look actually attractive, and then it just takes a turn for the worst. Around the end of Act 2, just the stuff starts getting squirrely.
Oh, man. So, yeah, I think, Versace has net. But do we want to, like, I don't know, like, because Anthem's coming out soon, do we want to, like, play through Anthem together on a Saturday stream, or nah, we go straight into Versace Hawk?
That is a good question. I mean, I kind of feel like Anthem is the thing to stream. First of all, let's talk about the fact that for a split second, Anthem was the most streamed game on the internet yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
And that is incredible that it toppled Fortnite. Now, the real big problem there is there's a bunch of people streaming the title screen, so...
Yeah.
We'll see how long that lasts. I think we do have to stream Anthem. I just think it might have to be, I don't know, maybe if we pick another day to do it, or how we're gonna make that happen. But I do think we have to stream Anthem.
Yeah. That might also be a thing where, like, we start it, and, like, if it's good, we'll continue. If not, we'll stop. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. Do we do anything in between, right? Like, or do we jump into Versace Hawk next week?
Well, what's, here, hold on, let me, Google a calendar. I've yet to get a new schedule for this year. Okay, Google, why would I want a 2018 calendar? Come on now. Okay, so, this weekend is the 2nd, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then that's the open demo, and then we got 2 weeks before the actual game comes out. You're gonna have the do it early thing, right?
Yes.
So there's that. So you could play the opening by yourself. So it gets just released one weekend where we don't know what to do. So maybe we just have like a multiplayer day.
Well, I'm thinking like next weekend. There's no reason why we shouldn't stream Anthem on Saturday, right? And just maybe rerun the missions, because I've done all the missions, and I've just kind of been going around free roam. It might be kind of interesting to see like what gear we've unlocked and kind of show people some of the different javelins if we each have a different one.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that. So we'll do that next Saturday, and then maybe like that weird awkward Saturday, we'll like just do like another Inquisition or Andromeda stream, maybe with Jack and Fussel if they're free, or if they're not, we can do like randos.
That sounds like a plan.
All right, let's do that then. So, and then we'll start Anthem, and if people are liking Anthem, we'll continue, and if not, we'll go into Versace Hawk. So, and then either way, Versace Hawk will happen. It's just a matter of when. Which that would also give me a lot of time to get the mods together, because I have to get the mods.
Yeah.
So.
Sure.
Please do multiplayer in the meantime. It's so fun watching you guys scream and shoot around. Yeah, that's sorry I scream all the time. I was like watching back on my Anthem scream, and at one point I get like jumped by one of those dog things and just let out a screech because I was surprised.
God, the Wolven I don't know how I feel about them. On the one hand, I like a mixture of enemies where they're not all ranged. You know, some of them try and charge in for melee, but those goddamn Wolven are aggressive, man.
Yeah. I think the, I don't know, melee, I guess you would call it, is very powerful. Because I felt like every time I, like, hit something, it pretty much died in almost one hit.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. I love short-haired Aveline. I hate short-haired Aveline. I don't like it. No. Okay. One thing, yeah, that's Aveline in the corner. Weird, huh? Anyway, but one thing I really loved Aveline about was that like she was really had like this masculine job and masculine mindset about a couple things, but she still like looked very feminine and acted very feminine in some ways, and I really liked it about her. And the short hair I think ruins that a little bit, so I much prefer the Aveline with the longer loose ponytail. Oh. The person who said that with Bull and the Sword.
It's crazy. It's powerful.
Yeah. I don't know if it's in this one or another version where there's like a puppet show. Is he going to show the puppet show?
Yeah, no, it's a puppet show right now.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Like, people are making fun of the Inquisitor who fell in love with Bull. That is so fucking brutal.
I mean, it's like proto-Twitter, let's just be honest.
Oh, honestly, yeah. Like, look at this. That is, can you imagine, like, that's you. That's you and your lover getting your arm torn off. Like, that is so brutal.
Yeah. What else was I gonna mention? Something about... Oh, you were talking about short hair Aveline. Can we just notice again, like... And I really feel, and I'm not harping on this from an aesthetic standpoint because it's whatever. I'm really just frustrated from the fact that I'm pretty sure it's a technical thing. None of the women have long hair in Anthem. Can BioWare just not do it?
Oh, yeah.
Can they just not do it?
The longest hair with that bob cut. I don't know. Like, at least in Inquisition, you had, like, the braids where it was, like, all braided up and nice. But, yeah, I did not see any long hair in the game.
And I'm just like, it can't be that hard. Other games do it. It's just really weird. It's like this glaring thing where you notice it now all the time. And also, is the hair better? Are the beards better? Yes, but now that I'm playing it in-game, it's a little Inquisition-y.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, some of those haircuts, I go, yeah, that looks like a haircut from Inquisition still, to be quite honest.
Someone said it moves. Yeah, I was very easily impressed that it moved yesterday. I am very happy it does finally move. I will completely say, yeah, the haircuts are kind of eh. Long hair is kind of dropped from BioWare games. Yeah. Like, they did it really well, I think, in Dragon Age 2. Like, I thought those were really, fairly good long hairstyles. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens in Dragon Age 4, because I think a lot of people aren't really going to care what the hairstyles are in Anthem, for the most part.
Yeah, well, no. The Destiny crowd, probably not so much.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, look, like I've said, I played and really liked Destiny for quite a bit, and I like the core gameplay of Anthem. Again, it's not my favorite thing. My favorite thing is, like, Mass Effect and Dragon Age, walk around the Citadel and talk to people for 90 minutes, and then have a party and do all this other stuff. But you know, I can get behind this gameplay. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure those boats are the same boats, just copy-pasted. Anyway, on the Josephine slide. You know what's interesting about this person's Valison that we're currently saying is I'm pretty sure that's a Dragon Age Origins design and not Inquisition design. Maybe I'm misremembering, but...
Could be, yeah.
Like, it's similar, but it looks way closer to the Dragon Age Origins one.
Just Tamar looming over the war table, like, goddamn.
Oh my god, she's so big.
That's the most epic shot ever. Oh, just right up into the moneymaker. Good lord.
My agents have found nothing.
Oh man.
With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
I mean, it's those Kegels. They're well known among things.
Leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dread Wolf.
But also gives us the strength to respond.
We will need to be careful.
Solus
You're just gonna have to use your Kegel powers to stab the map.
Work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will
That's exactly where it is.
By any means.
That's exactly where it looks like she has a dick. She just kind of whirled it around and then flung it right at the map. That is hilarious. Do you think she practices? Like she just does it a couple hours a day? Target practice?
Yes! Add a picture of her ex, that's what's going on.
She
now.
just helicopters it and then just lets go and just...
Oh no!
You think she gets the servants and she makes them stand there with an apple on their head? And she's just like, no, you have to do it.
I was gonna say it was Jam Jam.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're my kid, you can take it. I don't know why she got a gruff voice.
That's like Michael Jackson, Britney Spears, bad parenting level bad.
Oh, Britney Spears. Well, here we go. The end. We still want to reload for the Solus redo. But
do we want to skip the rest of the credits and go to Solus?
No, I think it's good to like. Or did you already skip?
My bad.
Okay. Well,
I hovered and then I hit.
Well, yeah, just go ahead and do it.
I thought it was going to give me the "or do you want to skip credits" message, and instead it just went and skipped them.
Nah, go ahead. Yeah, take the big mod out, and I guess quit the game to take the big mod out, but keep everything else. Which I think that does mean you are going to have to do all those hoops or whatever. That's really annoying.
What's the step again that we have to do?
So you have to delete the mod data folder, and then you have to make sure you change it to patch 13.
Oh wait, I get to break out the Kanye. Okay.
Yeah, here's Kanye.
Is it Small World?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. That, and then we have to mod data folder, have it recreated, start the game, back out, change the patch number to 13, do it again.
Yes, which is really stupid, but it's gonna make us do it.
Heck no. I mean, to be honest, they do this to dissuade people from doing ridiculous mods like the ones that we've done.
Well, hey, it's fun. What are you gonna do?
Like, Frosty works so well with Andromeda.
Yeah, it really does compared to this nightmare.
What do we think about the modding future of, let's say, Dragon Age 4? We don't get to see what mods are going to be like, obviously, for Inquisition, because
I think if there's a will, there's a way. Like, people, when I remember when Inquisition first came out, like, people really thought that there were not going to be, like, it was way too hard to mod. Like, we were really going to get some like texture mods, and that was about it. And then, like, look what we have now. Look what we've done with this playthrough. Look how much things we could do with just Like I don't know. Like since it's running on the same engine, I imagine that as long as there's interest in the game, someone's going to find a way to get what they want out of it. So I'm not really worried about the modding state. I think people are going to figure it out.
Yeah, and it happened even so much faster with Andromeda.
Yeah, because people were like, "Oh hell no, we're going to fix this ASAP."
Yeah, well, also all that legwork from Inquisition being done. And sorry, earlier I said we won't get to see what it's like with Inquisition. I mean, we won't get to see what it's like with Anthem. Because presumably, unless somebody figures out a way to do some mods that only affect Fort Tarsis and they just leave it, because there are mods for the online modes of Battlefront 2 that do not get you banned.
So yeah, maybe they'll do something like maybe it's just like texture mods or something, you know, like that could be fine.
Yeah, like people have redone the lightsabers and stuff like that, and you can use those in multiplayer, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I feel like someone will make a mod for Anthem. It's just a matter of what. So.
But yeah, I mean, I think that mods have always been interesting in the earlier Mass Effect games. I hope that and Dragon Age games. I hope that it continues.
Yeah.
God, is it still?
It takes a while because this thing is just a nightmare.
God, Twitter is so much better without the trending section.
I'm trying to figure out why the Anthem video I did isn't really popping up, and it is just driving me nuts.
Oh, you know.
Okay, for people who want to see it, I've created a playlist called Anthem, and you can get it from there, but for some reason you can't get it in the video section, and that is so fucking stupid. What is going on with this game?
Yeah, that's probably... Wait, so... Wait, did you call it finger snap?
I did, yeah. You should be able to see it when you're on you're on the Codex added thing, but when I switch to Gilderthon, I can't see it at all.
I see it come up. Yeah, it's there.
When you're in Exalted March, or
yeah. Oh, is that your? I still haven't seen pictures of your javelin, like screenshots though.
Purple. It's purple.
It looks cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, here's a question I wanted to ask that we never actually got to the podcast. You said you're colorblind. Are you actually using the colorblind filter on the game?
So I toyed around with the red-green one, and I thought it was a little strong. Again, I joke around about it. I'm not awful, but I can sort of see how it's like borderline helpful for me.
Okay.
Because it just turns the green like brighter green, and the red, it just makes them more contrasted. And it does kind of help a little bit, but at the same time, for someone who's like who doesn't see red green very well, I'm a stickler for like I don't really want to mess with the originally intended color palette, because it doesn't just change those two colors. Like it oddly makes everything obviously look different because you're changing the RGB values across the board.
See, I was wondering if like I don't know, like how do I guess I really don't know how technically you would make a color palette that's easier for colorblind people to see. Like, I just didn't know if it would actually work or not.
Yeah, it's hard to describe. It makes everything else just look slightly different, but it's very pronounced as far as like dark and red greens. Particularly in the interface. Like, here's the main thing. I'm so glad they have it. Like, genuinely. Because Battlefield 1, I think some of the markers for objectives are colored. And it did have it, and it's very helpful. So again, for as much shit as people give EA, that is one thing where it seems to be kind of standard across a lot of their games now.
We have to. So, well, the technical difficulty screen is still up. Are you?
Oh yeah, I'm cycling through. I've launched the game, and now I'm going to change the patch.
Yeah. So I guess to explain people what we're doing, who hear the music and think we're about to start. Now, the way you have to do it is you have to, when you. At least for Inquisition, when you get a Frosty's mod and you want to change something, you have to delete your mod data folder, and then you go back into Frosty, you start the game up, quit the game, and then you will go back into the newly created mod data folder that Frosty made, and you have to change a particular thing to say patch 13 rather than patch 12. Otherwise, it won't load up your old saves. And it is just a big old pain in the butt.
It's crazy. It's insane that it's that specific, but it is.
Dreamscape says I checked on Twitch. The Anthem stream hype has seriously died down. I can see that, yeah, because it's also from at least hearing you say it, it's not like the longest demo. So I don't. One with the glitches, and then two with you know, there's not a lot of comment. I can see that it doesn't have like a lot of lasting power, but for that one glorious moment, I'm sure BioWare was really excited. I wonder, like, I can only imagine what it's like at the BioWare headquarters right now, and it's just like I'm just imagining like everything's on fire and everyone's like yelling and screaming at each other.
Yeah, I imagine it's not great. And I did just check on Twitter as well. Casey Hudson tweeted out the updated page for issues that are still occurring. And it doesn't really seem like... It seems like people are still having the rubber banding and the lag, etc.
Yeah, and I hear some people that are on console or just can't do it either for whatever reason. And then some people aren't getting their VIP codes, and it's a whole big mess.
It is a big mess, which is disappointing because I wanted to play a little bit more today. But, I mean, look, if it's not working, it's not working. I'll go play me some more Star Citizen.
Yeah. Which I know I say all this, but as you will hear me on the podcast, I guess technically brag about, I've been doing fine. I've had no issues except for other than what was shown on stream, I've had no issues. Michael, who I gave one of my VIP codes to, he's had issues. But I've been down.
Yeah, no, which I think, and this is, I mean, something that I'm sure a lot of people grasp, but like I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that are doing okay, you know?
Yeah.
So this is the last hard save, right?
Probably.
Okay. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, let's go see the Solus. I'm so excited to see it. I think we keep the same dialogue, because that was very in character for Tamar, but this time we'll just be able to see Solus's face, and that just makes everything great.
She looks so tiny now. I mean, she's just little. Size? Yeah, she's normal, but you know.
Oh god, watch like something glitch and Solus is still huge, and we just like
we don't know how.
Yeah, like what? No. How do we retcon the small Tamar now?
It's just a nightmare. She dreams about it being normal sized.
She's a nightmare. No. Okay, so what? Okay. So, God, how did we retcon that she became big? I don't even remember.
It was like magic or something like that. Here's how we retconned her being small. This isn't really happening. This is they're doing a reenactment of this event as a commercial for her new album. And that's why Solus is gonna look like not Solus.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, this is her music video.
No further.
This is her music video. Oh god, that is so good.
Oh Jesus.
Oh god.
Yeah, Solus is just looking.
Wait, hold on. This is a different face texture. Yeah, what?
I don't even know what's going on.
I don't either! Wait, what?
The outfit alone, though, is just ridiculous.
Okay, I have no idea what's going on with this mod. Okay, so this particular...
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
Oh my god, I have no idea what the fuck is going on right now. Okay. So the mods I downloaded was 2 Solus mods. There was a face texture where he looks like this, and it looks like he's crying if you see the tear streaks. And I thought it was funny. And then there was another mod that changes his outfit, and then also has the dick butt mod. I didn't know that, so I downloaded both of them, and we weren't, when we were trying to download the mods, we realized that the Solus mod the crying mod conflicted with the outfit mod, so we got rid of the crying mod. But it's still here. So what? Why is it not conflicting now? What is going on?
I don't know. I don't know.
What the
Is he crying? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
No, definitely. This face mask adds tear streaks to his eyes. Oh my god.
There it is.
Well then, Briefly. I am the
What?
Dread Wolf. I fought the false elven gods, created the Veil, and destroyed my people. I intend to restore them.
What?
Doing so will most likely destroy your world.
I swear to God, this wasn't
Also,
supposed to
your
happen
mark
this
is
way.
getting worse.
Jesus.
Ultimately, none but I could have borne the mark.
This
and
is definitely the
your
music
death
video.
would cause more
Oh my
senseless
God.
chaos, more bloodshed. It is unnecessary. Though I doubt you will thank me.
Oh wow, the new
Live well.
season of RuPaul's Drag
All
Race
time
is
remaining.
looking great. Honestly, yeah. What? I am so surprised right now. I really didn't. I thought we deleted this. Well, I guess work at Solus. Jesus.
All right, so where do we go from here? Do we restart again? Do we really want to see that one, or what? How do we do?
No, I think that was it. That's just that what just happened describes this playthrough perfectly. We try to do something, but it's got out of control.
We cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the
that's
Qunari.
Tamar's playthrough. We don't really
Yes,
know what happened,
because
but it happened.
Solas provoked them in the
No,
first place.
I think hard
We
quit out of the
apologize for not
game. We're
informing
done.
the summit
This is it.
beforehand.
Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the first ever full stream for Codex Added. Holy moly.
Boy. Well, thank you for coming to the last episode of this particular series. We will definitely be continuing on with this world state, but wow. Man. Well, now I'm excited for what happens to Versace Hawk.
Yeah, which I think that's we're gonna have to plan. We'll have to really go in on the mods and see and see how we're gonna do this. But yeah, this is dope.
Yeah. Okay, if there's any Dragon Age 2 mods you want me to use, email me gilderthon@gmail.com or send me in on Twitter, and I'll definitely look at it. It's going to take a while for me to sort through all the mods on the Nexus, but good lord. Thank you.
Otherwise, is there anything else we need to announce?
No, I think we're good. I don't know if you're going to stream more Anthem today or what, but
Yeah, so upcoming things. I will be working on the next episode of Split the Veil, which, again, full episode out everywhere Friday, but I will try and get audio out earlier, maybe tomorrow, Monday, etc. I may be streaming a little bit of Anthem just for shits and giggles later today. If not, I'll be streaming at least for a little bit tomorrow something, either a loyalty mission in Andromeda to wrap up officially with that, or Anthem, one of the two.
yeah. And thank you guys. I don't know. I feel almost a little bit emotional because this was like our first series and it's ended. It's ended. We're done. It's over. There's no more Tamar. She's gone. She only lives on in our hearts.
In our hearts and many, many terrifying screenshots.
That is true, yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for bearing with us through all the glitches and everything. It has honestly been a blast. I've loved this series, and I really can't wait whenever we do Versace Hawk. Anthem might come in between then, but we will not forget Versace Hawk. They will come. And then we'll have to figure out what to do with the Warden, and then hopefully by then Dragon Age 4 is at least on the horizon, so we can plan out whatever world. Can we group think what this world state should be named? Like, this is definitely a world state, you know?
What should the entire fucked up Dragon Age mod saga world state?
Yeah, like something catchy, something easy to say. What? Like, I think the band thing. Oh, I don't know how much. I feel like each game's gonna have its own flavor of mods. So like, this one was the band one. What is? And I guess we're still going to do the pop singer thing with Versace. So we're just pop singers. It's gonna be. I don't know.
Thetis Idol? I don't know.
Thetis Idol. Dragon Age Debauchery. That's good too. I don't know. Maybe we just have to like play all 3 games and we'll come up with the world state name then. But.
Oh. All right. Well, I think this one is again a little bit shorter today, but again, this has been a hell of a ride. And also, stay tuned. Be on Twitter. I may, if I'm going to do more streaming for Anthem, I'll let folks know.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you. And with that, guys, goodbye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.